Shakur moved so well. He won every round, and he was just a step ahead with quickness and just with, just the plan himself. Great plan coming in, and he did well. Congratulations to him.
He won all the rounds? Is that what you're saying? He won all 12 rounds?
Well, maybe he lost one, but he won the majority of rounds.
At what time did you realize that this was just going to be Shakur taking over the whole fight?
After the fourth round.
After the fourth round?
Yeah.
Eddie, I want him. He's smooth. He's smooth. I got him. Okay?
If you want, I can continue rewriting the rest of your transcript in the same style, keeping it natural but copyright safe. Do you want me to do that? Community has been buzzing over the Stevenson versus Lopez matchup, and for good reason. Fans had been promised fireworks, and the fighters delivered exactly that. This was a contest that had been anticipated for months, a high-stakes duel of speed, timing, and strategy that swung back and forth throughout the night. By the time the final bell rang, the crowd was drained, the fighters exhausted, and the conversation had already shifted from blow-by-blow analysis to passionate ref from the opening seconds. It was clear that this wouldn't be a straightforward fight. Both athletes approached cautiously, measuring each other, exchanging probing jabs, and displaying the kind of mutual respect that only top-level professionals can command. The first rounds felt like a tense negotiation, each fighter testing, adjusting, and probing for openings. The early exchanges featured sharp, precise jabs and counter-punches, clean, technical boxing that looked effortless but required immense skill. There were moments that resembled a carefully structured dialogue, only interrupted by sudden bursts of action when a compact combination landed with authority, eliciting audible gasps from the audience. Each fighter clearly entered with a game plan, and both adapted when the initial strategy didn't play out as expected. One fighter relied on lateral movement, timing, and crisp counters, picking off shots with pinpoint accuracy. The other pressed forward in waves, looking to close distance, attack the body, and convert small openings into bigger opportunities. These contrasting styles created an ebb and flow that kept the fight compelling. Some rounds were dominated by the counterpuncher, who made it look effortless to slip shots, turn defense.
Yeah.
Hey, them guys got skirt, boy.
Fans and analysts quickly jumped into discussions about the pivotal rounds, debating the merits of relentless pressure versus precise, calculated punching, and speculating on what paths the fighters might take next. Some suggested an immediate rematch, while others envisioned high-profile bouts against opponents with contrasting styles. That conversation is exactly what promoters hope for after a close, captivating main event. It keeps interest high and the momentum going. From a technical standpoint, the fight highlighted some enduring truths. Mastering timing and distance allows a more agile boxer to neutralize power and land effective, low-risk shots. On the other hand, sustained pressure and strategic body attacks remain powerful tools for disrupting a mobile opponent, turning a tactical duel into intense, gritty exchanges where strength and persistence become decisive. Both strategies worked at different points in the fight, creating a layered contest where neither fighter dominated completely. Judging this bout was a complex task, not because the action was sloppy, but because it was richly textured. Momentum shifted from round to round, with each fighter having moments of control. That kind of uncertainty is what fuels the legends of the sport. When multiple viewpoints about the winner are defendable, fans are drawn back for repeated viewings and long debates. Reactions across the boxing community were varied yet largely respectful. Fellow fighters applauded the composure and mid-fight adaptations, trainers dissected the tactical decisions and endurance of both camps, and casual fans were simply thrilled to witness such dramatic action. Social media timelines were filled with slow-motion clips of the same few sequences, as fans tried to unpack the subtle mechanics behind each decisive exchange.
It's the Teofimo that beat Lomachenko. What if that Teofimo shows up?
Like I said, Lomachenko is a not easy fight. Teofimo was able to be in the ring with different type of fighters and figure it out.
As expected, the hours after the fight were filled with bold opinions and hot takes. Yet, above all, the prevailing sentiment was one of respect and admiration for two athletes who put everything on the line in front of a global audience, and for a contest that reminded everyone why boxing at its best remains so compelling. From a practical standpoint, this bout will influence matchmaking and shape conversations across the division. A strong performance, even if it's a narrow win or a close loss, elevates a fighter's marketability and negotiating power, while a gritty showing from the other competitor instantly makes him a desirable opponent for future matchups. Promoters, networks, and sanctioning bodies now have fresh opportunities to structure rematches, consider unification bouts, or explore crossover fights, all aiming to capitalize on the drama delivered tonight. For fans, the evening offered both high-stakes narratives and career implications, momentum for one fighter and a compelling comeback storyline for the other. Regardless of what the record books show, the impressions created tonight will carry significant weight in the short-term business of the sport. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez delivered something rarer than a one-sided knockout or a purely defensive match. They produced a fight that challenged both men, demanded strategic adjustments, and required immense courage. Weeks from now, fans and analysts will still discuss the late-round exchanges and the split-second decisions made under pressure. If a single contest can expand the conversation about what elite-level boxing looks like today, this one certainly did. For anyone who appreciates the sport, that is exactly the kind of fight to remember.